Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another Red Talk, lad, and it feels like we never left, fam. What you man saying?
Yo, seriously, I seen you man like 10 minutes ago and that. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Cause it feels like it, bro. It feels like it. I can't even lie, bro. What you man saying, bro? You man cool now, or you man's head's still hot, blood? Cause my head's been hot all day.
Has it? Nah, my head wasn't hot really yesterday, and it's not even hot today. It is what it is. That's how I'm looking at it. This man's not good enough. I know this. How can I be shocked at him falling short? Because he don't have the skill set. So, and we're still joint top on points. Exactly. Silver linings and that. I know you hate that rant, but I'm gonna do the Statman thing. You know what I'm saying? Silver linings and that.
Saeed, what are you saying, blood? Hey, listen, bro, your house was rocking, blood. I'm not trying to
rock it, right, mate. Now. The ceiling, yo, trust me, man. They were singing "Take Your Time with It," man. I don't know if you heard that. The remix
I heard.
You know what I mean, man? The man I learning off Arsenal fan TV and that, bro. You know what it is, yeah? It's peak, man. The next feeling, yeah. The next day feeling is, yeah. It's the worst feeling ever, man. I had to get a fresh trim, man, to make myself feel how you get me. Because I was like, yo,
mental health and that, man. I had to get the fresh
mental health, bro. I had to call a barber. I was like, yo, listen, man. Underground barber, where you at, man? You get me, like
the underground barbers is on, yeah. I need to get this beard trimmed. All right, I'm gonna shout you.
Listen, I had to get it, man. I had to feel better today, man. I was like, how do I think I feel better, man? You get me?
Nah, I hear you, bro.
Yo, man, big up Ryan as well. Big up Ryan, man. Big up my Don Ryan.
And I feel like it's forgotten about now. It's like we're just forgetting about it straight away. You know what it is, yeah? I know that's the way you have to play football, but I feel like there has to be kind of something like, you know how you dissect it and that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you kind of like, you got to realize we're out of a competition again, man. 4 semi-finals, 7. For my man has won 1 in 7. I can't be having his kind of downfall on my United, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to burden on us because we're a good team, man.
We are a good team. We are a good team, but like I said, we know this. Like, he's lost 3 semi-finals before this, so him winning this 4th semi-final would have been a bigger shock. If he wins this, it's a bigger shock. He's lost 3 already. This is a pattern. Now you've lost 4. So if we get to a 5th semi-final, are we going to check Saeed checking himself out? Are we going to expect?
No. Someone said that, that man cropped the spray hairline. I don't do that. None of that nonsense, mate. My thing's natural, bro. You get me? Like,
man said he had the fiber and that, bro.
Yo, Saeed, YouTube money and that. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
man got the celebrity spray on hairline.
Nah, don't associate me with that one. Listen, I watch Instagram videos and that, and I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, don't come there with that. I got a fresh certified barber.
Yeah, man. Saeed got his hair did and is feeling fresh to death. Okay, Saeed, you go on with your bad self. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash that like button, bruv. Everyone on Twitch, bruv. Throw up your emotes, blood. Daniel's already there, blood. He knows, blood. Till we die, bruv. Wally out, blood. You know, like that. It's peak, fam. And this is a very, very, very poignant point, yeah. Somebody just put a comment in here. Let me find it because I wanna leave that on the screen, bro. Where are we, bruv? Yeah. Classic Man United to announce a new signing right after a big loss, bruv. Facts. These men are so good at diverting attention away from people, guys. Don't sleep on it. This is why I unfollowed them on all the socials, because when things aren't going well, they post little dead throwbacks, to get man in their feelings again. Darren Fletcher's coming, it's another feelings thing. Bro, we're just complete vibes and nostalgia FC. That's all we are, bro. You know what I'm saying? If in doubt, let's think back to when we were good. That's what man are doing, bringing in Fletcher. What the fuck can Fletcher add, to this already inexperienced team, bro? He's less experienced than all of them. Yeah, what's he adding?
Yeah, what did Rob say yesterday on your match reaction when he said he watched the semi-final video and he got all nostalgia and he got caught up and he's like, yo, we're going to the final. This is what they do. The way Manchester United PR try and spin things is brilliant. Like someone said, they're announcing a new signing after a loss, and like we said yesterday, it's the manner of the loss as well. That's what's worse about it, is the fact that if we would have just went for it and got beat 2-3-0, at least we went for it. It's a semi-final.
You still got beat 2-0, so you're better off going for it.
Just go for it.
Getting pammed, and then you're like, at least we went for it.
We go for
it. That's what I said. I said, you go down fighting, man. You know what I mean? Like,
go down
number 30, you just go for it. Just go for the juggernaut. Play Tevez, Ronaldo, Berbatov. Remember that game against Tottenham, man? We're down 2-0, yeah? And my man just brought the whole lot out, bro. I said, you know what? I'm going to play Rooney on the left, Tevez in the middle, Ronaldo on the right. I'm going to go for it. Bro, we beat the 5-2.
Yeah, man, go for the jugular. That's the way to go out. There's a way to lose. The same way there's a way that you want your team to win, there's a way to lose. Go down swinging, die on your sword. You know what I'm saying? And man, they're just out here just rolling over and playing dead. Literally just rolled over and played dead for Manchester City. And they won at a canter. Just letting them stroll around, win at ease. They didn't have to break a sweat. I mean, the man were playing with the handbrake on. Playing with the handbrake on.
As Ahmed said, bro, this deal was done time ago. They could have announced it ages ago. But they announced it today, innit? Because they're like, oh, you know what? These guys are down. Let's give them something to be happy about. They're classic United. They stay doing this, bro. Them man have got top red Twitter on strings, bro.
They have, bro. You have.
They got them on strings.
Marketing, innit? Made out about marketing right now. You know what I mean? Where can get the best likes? They're probably down on the social media kind of train right now. It's all a bit downhill. The stock market is downhill. You get me? What way to bring it back up and just say, you know what? Let's get the United fans on board. Let's get all the young generation. Because you know what it is, yeah? There's a lot of young generation of United fans right now on Twitter. And I feel like for me, what better moment to say, you know what? Don't forget about the semi-final. Look at this. I give you Diallo. You know what I mean? But that's what it is, bro. Like, seriously, man, it's like...
Sorry, I love your presenting voice. I love your presenting voice. That's what caught me off guard.
You know what I mean? I'm not even an entrepreneur. I'm not even an entrepreneur as well. And these men are just been literally just giving them something to click about, something to retweet, something to kind of, do things. And I'm like, you know what it is here? That's Diallo, brother. He was on a private plane. He was long gone, bro.
I saw that Instagram picture time ago. I even followed him on Insta, bro. Like, because I saw that man was on the way days ago.
Yeah, and it's like you said,
that window open, man was on the jet, blood. Man took a picture of the little backpack on the private jet and waved that, bruv. Like, I even like the pic. Why the fuck they announcing it now?
Yeah, because like you said, they waited till the 7th of January to announce this guy. They know what they're doing. Like
a week later,
Yeah, man, they were like, all right, let's announce this now and get this topic of conversation moving off from a disappointing loss to Manchester City and the way we lost. And you know what our fan base is like, especially on social media when we lose, up in arms. So yeah, we'll see in it.
Yeah. You know what is a Diallo? Obviously, we're going to talk about Diallo, but listen, I'm excited, but not excited at the same time, because I feel like the way we've been doing transfers in a minute right now, like Donny, you get me, and whatnot. How is he guaranteed of? And you bought him, yeah, but is there any guarantee you can play him? I would have just sent him back on loan. I don't know why they never said to.
Diallo's going straight in the Resies, mate. He's 19. I'm not excited by him. He's going to go and play in the reserves and look absolutely amazing, just like Chong did. And everyone's going to get gassed, and then they'll bring him up to the first team, and give him 1 minute, in injury time.
Yeah, I don't get that whole... There has to be a way. If he's going to come in, and then he's going to go into the under-23s or reserves or whatever, and they play, there has to be a way.
He's playing first-team football where he is.
Yeah,
so why would he leave there to come and play reserve football at Man United?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I'm saying that's where I was going with my point, is there has to be a plan with him coming in. But I don't believe there will be. There has to be some form of plan. He needs
to put on at least a stone, before you can get anywhere near the first team, because, bro, he looks like a pepperoni, blood.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a ball cup, because for me, the manager Gasparini goes, why not just keep him on loan to the end of the season and let him play more games? That would make sense. But apparently, Solskjaer said, no, I want him now. Listen, you wanted Donny van der Beek now, and you're not playing him.
But why does he want him now? Because he's not playing Dan James. He's not going to play ahead of Dan James. I can't see it.
You can't. So why does, I would probably do that anyway, because at the end of the day, as much as we can say Daniel James is crap, at least now he's got some match rhythm in the Premier League. Diallo doesn't have none of that, and it's going to be a new environment. You just don't. You can't do the lambs to the slaughter, man. You know what I mean? I'm using that word a lot now. But Greenwood yesterday couldn't get into the game yesterday. Greenwood. We're talking about Greenwood yesterday. Couldn't get into the game. Yeah, it was literally all over the place, because the system and what we did, to approach the game was all over the place. Are you telling me you can get Diallo in place? Sort out the current issues of getting people into the team first. Sort out why Greenwood is off form right now. You can't introduce Mata. Mata, for some reason, was on the right-hand side for a while. Newcastle game.
Now he's not playing on the right-hand
side. And now he's not playing.
He was actually playing well. So, he was actually playing well when he's playing. He's playing well this season.
Yeah, you got that mad assist, and then we just haven't seen him again. You know why? Because it's just a vibes, bro. Killer pass, bro. It's just vibes. And you know what it is? You know what we're starting to clock now? even with the Matter thing, it looked like Matter was in favor for a minute, but he probably wasn't. It's just that there was bare injuries, yeah. So man had to play him. Like I've clocked it. He's just guessing, bro. The whole time, just guessing, because I thought for sure, Matter's kind of forced his way back into the plans. But then he's gone again, bro. Like,
and you would think,
like, not even a minute, bro, guys. Not even a minute off the bench or anything, now. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is, bro.
And when it's not going well, you get me? That's the worst part about if United were flying going forward and you're not making subs, it makes sense. But when you have these attacking options on the bench and it's not going well and we're not even creating anything, why not bring on your Donnies, your Greenwoods, your Matters? And earlier as well, man's always waiting to the 75th minute, the 80th minute, the 85th minute. What can man do in 5-6 minutes? Makes no type of sense whatsoever. But that's what he does, though. This is not, again, like losing semi-finals. This is a regular pattern. This is what he does. He makes changes too late. I literally say this after every loss or draw we've had, that he made changes too late. He's not proactive enough. He waits for stuff. Like you can see in a game when you're watching a game on TV when momentum's shifting. So you're at the game. You can definitely see it if my ass can see it. But yet you wait until we concede. And then you then make changes. It makes no type of sense.
And the Donny one there, you know what I mean? That baffles me, man. I think for me, that's probably the most disrespectful thing you can do, man. When Donny knows I'm not going to score in 2 goals in 2 minutes, so I'm not going to affect the game at 2-0 when the team is down and everyone's heads down here. I'm not going to affect no game. So how are you being brought on at 87 minutes, bro? For me, if that's probably the most disrespectful thing you can do, bro. And I'm telling you right now, I feel for Donny van der Beek, you know what I mean? I feel for him because that is just ridiculous, bro. And right now, there's a lot of these Dutch legends, you know, speaking out now. Yeah, De Jong, we had De Boer. You know what I mean? You're going to have Van Persie coming out soon and say, you know what? What's going on, mate? That's our top talent there. And you're making him, you know what I mean? You're making him what? Just like, you know, rub on the bench, bro. Are you mad, bro? Like, everything's all wrong, bro. Everything's all wrong, man. Everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just for me, you get me? Like, and it just goes to showing it now that, you know what, we're screwed now. I feel like for me, it might not affect the whole season yet, but I think this is the kind of for me, it's like a crack on the window, bro, and it's starting to crack a little bit now. And I feel like for me, that one over the line again, Man United can't get over the line, man. It's a pattern, that's worrying, man. It's a worrying pattern.
It is worrying, but again, and I keep saying this, it's obviously upsetting. We're not happy about it, but it's to be expected because we have a manager who is not good enough. There's a reason why, say, 50% of the fan base is manager out, and we are joint top of the league, and with our game in hand, can go 3 points clear. There's a reason why the fact that we can go 3 points clear at the top of the table, and not only the rival fans, our own fans don't believe we can't win the league. That tells you the caliber of this manager. If we had a serial winner in or a quality manager in, I'm singing 21 at 21 and going into every live stream. But in my heart of hearts, I don't believe this manager is good enough to win the league. I'm like I've said before, am I going to enjoy the propaganda and get gassed? Yes. Hopefully we beat Burnley and then the match reaction is going to be on Mazo. But I don't believe we can win the league. I don't believe we can win trophies under this guy. And the squad is good enough. This is why hopefully we get a new manager in. He gets to the end of the season, maybe he nicks a FA Cup and then he goes and then we get a proper manager in.
Yeah, but for me, there's no one available no more.
Yeah, there isn't.
There's no one available no more. We missed the boat with Pochettino, bro.
We did miss it. To me, we missed the boat with Pochettino. Definitely, he was my number one choice. But even though still, I would still take Allegri right now. I'd still take him. Is it ideal? No. Is it ideal? No. Does he do a better job than Oli? Yes.
Yeah, but that's not hard, bro. Steve Bruce would do a better job than Oli at this point. You know them ones. That's not really, bro. That's not really. You know what I mean.
I believe that. I believe Allegri wins a trophy with us, though. I believe we win something with. I believe we win something with him. I don't believe with Oli or say even though Steve Bruce would do a better job, we win something with him. I think a top quality manager wins something with this squad of players.
Yeah.
That's my point. This is why I'm looking at it. Poch was my first choice. This is why I was on this very channel singing. But I would take Allegri right now. Definitely.
No, facts. I hear that. Oh,
you know what is
Allegri in the building, blood. Lee Gunner sent the man them over here. I see you, man, here. Active in here, bruv. Spam City, bruv. Don't think I ain't seen you lot.
You would have thought rant emojis would be a big thing, but it's mad, you know. League Gunners changed the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's moving away from rats. You know what
Man called him the pandemic pep, you know. That's deep.
Hey, quality, bro. That's what I'm saying. Come on. I big up everyone inside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button as well. You got over 1,000 in here. Know what I'm saying, bro? It's a mad thing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like bringing back Lindelof yesterday is exactly why we'll never win anything.
Because he gets key decisions wrong. I've said this, and again, this goes back to my point of why I don't believe we can win the league. Because when you're in a title race, it comes down to key decisions a lot of the time, and I believe Oli will do wrong. Then he does right. He will right. This is why we went out of the Champions League. He got key decisions wrong. You needed to get a point over 2 games, and you couldn't do it.
And the Big Six as well. Big Six. You know what I mean? How many points has he took away from the Big Six this season?
Bro, not great. And then, no, I'm saying not great at all against the Big Six because we're not serious. Remember, at the beginning, everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, Ollie's is a great manager because look at the amount of points that he's picking up from against Pep and against Lampard." I think now we can agree that Lampard's not a top manager, so you can take Lampard off that list. Because the fact that we kept hamming Chelsea, now it shows it doesn't really mean nothing. Lampard's an absolute donut. Lampard's almost like a carbon copy of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, except he has at least a decade less experience.
Yeah. Rants, complete side note. Do you think Lampard's worse than Oli?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm asking because this has been a conversation that's been.
He's worse than Oli, but the reason why
I'll
give Lampard the benefit of the doubt is because he hasn't been doing this for 12 years. Oli has.
Yeah.
You know, also, but he is worse than him, yeah.
And also, I think he would do better in a job where it's less pressure.
Yeah,
I think Oli, no matter where he goes, bro, he'll just be a dead manager. I think Lampard, if he goes to a club like, I don't know, you get me, who West Brom or something like that, he might get the best out of them good players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, Oli will just fall.
But he'll get them relegated.
Well, like he did at Cardiff, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, man, it's mad, you know, when you think of it, man. You know what I mean? The level of kind of, you know, managers that are on top clubs, man. It's crazy, man. It really is, man. You get me? Like, who would have thought Arteta, Lampard, and Oli would be charged on these 3 big clubs, man? Traditionally,
they're the big clubs, bro. Like in world football.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's mad, but that goes to show: is that lack of preparation from the board, or is it showing a lack of quality options? Like, what do you?
It's definitely a lack of preparation from the board. Yeah, I'm saying it is 100%. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted Carlo Ancelotti, bro, to succeed him, and look what we ended up with, David Moyes.
David Moyes, man. You know what I mean? But even look at David Moyes. You know what it is there with me with David Moyes here? I don't think he played that bad football. I just think he was a naive manager. He just never knew how to set up games. You know what I mean? He was very, very limited. He couldn't get the best out of the strong characters. You know what I mean? For me, he was overpowered, you get me? Vidic
he didn't get the respect from the dressing room, but also coming in and cleaning out the backroom stuff, he didn't do himself any favors.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good one. But also, he didn't really get a chance in terms of transfers. He didn't get one transfer window. He got Mata, who I thought at that time was a good transfer window, and he got Fellaini, who I thought, you know, it wasn't the most inspiring kind of signing. But if you look at himself, he didn't really have a chance, did he? But he was gone within 9 months.
Here's the thing with Moyes. I didn't want Moyes in the first place, to be honest. You know what I mean? Going back down memory lane, I didn't want Moyes. I didn't think he'd be good enough. I was Moyes out before he even got the job.
Bothered me.
I was what I mean? I looked at him at Everton and I'm like, nothing about you inspires me and makes me think you're going to come to Manchester United and be successful and win trophies. Nothing. And it turns out that way. And then he's left. And then he's at West Ham now. He's aged. Like, you can tell the stress in it. Like, look at how he's aged. He's aged terribly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with it. But we'll see. Like I said, I think any top quality manager gets more out of these players. Because these players, like, we're top of the league, literally up as Moments FC. Individual Brilliance FC. Imagine if you give a proper manager, we could extra 6-9 points. Look at the games we've drew and lost. We drew against Leicester, we drew against Arsenal, we drew against Chelsea. You can put all 3 of those on the manager. We lost against Palace, we lost against Spurs, and we lost to, who was the other one? Arsenal. Look at them 3 losses and them 3 draws right there. You can argue they're not all solely on the manager, but the manager is very accountable for them 3. That's a lot of extra points there. It's a lot of extra points. You know what I'm saying? 3 losses is 9 points. Yeah, go on.
Sorry. I'm slowly now, after that semi-final loss, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. My hype is gone now, you know. Like, seriously, man. I was hyped.
You was on the, you feeling it. That's why you was on the Oli in.
My hype's gone now, man. I'm dejected, bro. Listen.
You was Ollie in, that's
Listen,
why, fam. You was Ollie in.
That wasn't Ollie in, man. I wasn't Ollie in. I believe in these players, man. I thought these players were good, and I was hyping up my team. Go on a Turkish show. I was hyping up these man, bro. Saying, yo, listen, we got the best players in the Premier League. We got the best squad in the league. I was like, yo, I was hyping them up, man. But when I see the levels of Guardiola yesterday, I thought in the big 6 games, yeah, we won't be able to do enough, man.
Big 6 games, we're just out here parking it up, bro.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's why I'm like, you know what, man? I don't think we'll win the league now. And for me, my kind of expectation now, I just probably back down to where you are, Flawless, now. I'm going to be like, you know what? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm pissed off, man. This semi-final, bro, just showed me.
Yeah, you got company now, Flawless, blood. You got company, bro.
Yeah,
I got company.
His head's gone, I told you don't get sucked in. I was telling you this, and you was on the hype train. You was believing. You was MLK over there. You had a dream, fam. You get what I'm saying?
I had a dream that one day Man United win the
league. Nah, we are awful, bro. Listen, and if you look at these quotes, yeah, the social quote, yeah, bruv, in years to come, this brother ain't getting nowhere near the first team. We spent 37 million pounds on him.
Was it 37 mil?
Yeah, we spent 36 on Martial, yeah, and he came straight into the first team and bagged on his debut. We're gonna pay 37 million for a youth that's gonna go in reserves, yeah, probably end up going on loan, and we don't even know if he's ever gonna be a first team player for us.
Yeah, it's like,
bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro. Them man are saying he's not even starting at Atlanta. So if man's not even starting at Atalanta, he ain't no wonder kid, bro.
Yeah, man, I've seen loads of wonder kids, bro, and they're not even starting for other teams, bro. You know what I mean? Rodrigo for Real Madrid.
If he, like even with Ansu Fati and that, yeah, like, bruv, we've seen what he can do, bro. Like them man are talking about Diallo like he's doing what Ansu Fati's doing, bruv.
It's the hope thing. That's what it is. You get me? You got people get sucked into the hope the same way Saeed was over there believing we winning league titles and that. Like you get sucked.
Like him and the Caicedo, everyone's getting excited about it, but I can't get excited about a player that's coming in, yeah, that we've spent first team money on, yeah, to come and play in the reserves.
I get what you're saying. It makes, and people are saying, obviously, I don't watch Atalanta week in, week out, but people are saying he's not even starting for Atalanta, so that's not really a good omen. Because I was thinking,
a good sign at all, bro. We're signing other players' bench, man.
Yeah,
we should be signing other players' starters.
Yeah, go and take people's best players. I was saying loan him back, but if he's not starting over there, it's like
loan him back so he cannot play there.
Yeah, too. I know. That's what I'm saying.
There's not many people have come in with the hype. I remember Rodrigo. He come from Real Madrid. He's not starting for Real Madrid. The guy Vinicius Junior, he's hit and miss. You know, there's a lot of players in world football now who don't get into the team just because of their hype that they've done in their leagues. You know, I know there's a few that have come out and success stories, isn't it? Like, you know, the guy Reina from what's it called, for Dortmund. But not many kids come in and just shell it out because it's a tough league. For me, it's ability, but it's what comes with it, the mentality, the way you get me. You have to be rough, man. You gotta be, you know, because the Premier League, bro. I said to you last time, man. The guy Jack Cork,
put respect on Allegri's name in that. Don't do that. You hear me? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I said he's defending Simeone.
Wow. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I rate Simeone though too.
Designer bus driver and that.
Yeah. Allow it in it. We're not gonna Nangelsman this thing. No, none of that.
you need a lot, bro.
My man's talking about raw attributes, brother. Raw attributes.
See, that's why Ryan's my guy, you know.
You don't give a man with raw attributes to Ollie, bro. Dan James had raw attributes. Now he's a bum.
Is he just going to come in and be a Dan James if he does actually play?
Nah, but he can actually dribble and stuff. But still, he could end up just being a David Bellion, bro. He had raw attributes.
Yeah.
So did your Obertan, blood. Them man had flipping raw attributes.
I was optimistic about this, but Rants has just destroyed this with facts.
Honestly, if you're gonna go and buy this ute, what's the difference between going and buying this ute, or just going to fucking signing Eze, bruv? Or
you know what?
Eze will cost 37 million.
Eze look like a good player.
Eze will be the one, you know. Eze certified. You know what I mean? For me, there's a lot of kids in the championship, man, that I'm looking at. I'm thinking, you know what, could have got them on a decent price. And a lot of people look at the championship, but them man are starting to come into the Premier League and shell it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, speaking of the championships, the Max Aaron's link has gone quiet. Has there been any further developments on that? I've not seen anything, but I know you two man might have seen something that I haven't.
I've not heard anything. I've not heard anything. You know what I mean? So I just feel like for me, yeah, I didn't realize it was 40 million, by the way. I thought it was about 15, 20 million.
Nah. It's a lot of money, bro.
Jeez.
Say that again, Saeed. Who did you say then?
The kid there, the Diallo kid. I didn't know it was 40 million. Right up to 40 million.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a player just going into your reserves. For a player who's
18
not even
or 19?
Yeah, that's
19.
Yeah. For someone who's not even starting for Atalanta either. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I don't know what the plan is.
The club are trying to look at the future, yeah. When right now we just need to be looking at the next 2 or 3 years, you know.
I think we got bumped personally. 37 million, some joke thing. 37 million for a man that's not ready now. Yeah, but then we couldn't get what's that youth from Birmingham?
Bellingham.
Yeah, we couldn't get Bellingham, but Bellingham. I swear Bellingham didn't cost 37 M.
Okay, no, he didn't cost that much. You get me, but he would have been a player that I would have thought, you know what, good player, very good player. He could have slotted. You know what, he could do probably a better job than McTominay to control that midfield. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What more can he do more than McTominay? You know, McTominay is doing less than him, and you know what I mean. And I think Jude Bellingham would have been a key player if he could have done that, man. I'm baffled, man. It's baffling, bro. It's
baffling. Like even this signing, I'm like, what is the thought process behind it? Surely that 40 mil could have went to getting a holding midfielder to improving the midfield. Surely it could have went there if you want a right winger. Surely, a right winger, but a right winger who's going to come into the first team rather than someone who's not starting for Atalanta and is going to go in the reserves. Or even if you want to set, like, this money could have been spent better elsewhere. Even Max Aaron's, if you're going to go get a right back, surely you go and spend this money on a Max Aaron's.
So what's happening now with Sancho then? Are we buying Sancho then? I don't understand that then.
We don't have a clue. Their man is saying it's 17 million up front, but it's 20 million in add-ons. It don't matter.
So it's 37, which is nearly 40.
Yeah, so it's nearly 40 million pounds.
That's what I'm saying. And that, like, surely that could have went like to a Max Aaron's or Eze or a holding midfielder who I just don't understand the thought process. Obviously, we're not on the inside, so we don't know. I don't understand why they've gone and done this now.
See, man, are saying that Rafinha was cheaper in that. So
yeah,
do you know what I mean? It looks like a coup. It looks like a good signing, but when you compare it to the signings other teams are making, it ain't really that impressive.
For someone who's not going to come in and impact the first team, it's like
immediately.
Future. Yeah, it's for the future because he signed a 4-year deal with it.
For the future right now, though, that's my problem for me.
No,
I'm looking at it right now.
Plays for now.
That's what I'm saying to you. I've always looked at my United, I'm thinking, yes, Palestri, good, okay, future. You know what I mean? All these players, okay, future, but my United to bridge the gap between Liverpool and Man City with the next 2-3 years. So you're probably better off buying players in the age of 26, 27, and then, you know what I mean, for the next 3 or 4 years, shelling it out here, doing a business, and then we go from there. I don't know. Like that guy, what's it called? Podence. You know what I mean? That would have been a better option for me. Go get Podence, 25, shelling it out in the Premier League, go get him. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I just don't know with that.
I don't know.
It is, you got to look at, as much as you got to look at the future, yeah, you got to look at now and thinking, right now, we need to bridge the gap. You need to go bridge the gap, man.
Nah, I hear you. We need to bridge the gap. You're right. And I just don't know. I legit don't know, innit? Like I'm saying, we're not saying that Diallo is not good enough to that comment. That's not what we are saying, and that's not what I'm saying. We're just saying we need players for now. Like that 40 million could have went elsewhere. We have deficiencies still in our first, and our first team squad's very good. It can still be improved upon.
Yeah, Basuma would have been better. Like, my man saying, yeah, he might turn good. He's been rated as the best talent in Italy, but surely he's not, or else he'd be playing.
This is it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If man's that good, yeah. If man's that good, why is he not starting for his club?
It's a fair point.
That's what I want to know. Do you know what I mean? Because the Italian league's dead, bro. Like, trust me. Like, man, like Zlatan's all 40, still banging goals there. That CR7, yeah, is banging it out, bro. Like, bare old men keep top scoring and win that league, bro. You know them, man. Bare 40-year-olds shelling down Serie A, bro.
And Lukaku doing bits over there as well, isn't he?
Well, there you go. So, if the youth's not starting in Serie A, Like
apparently they don't. I've watched Atlanta and they play a 5 at the back system.
Yeah, they play 2 up front.
They play 2 up front. You know what I mean? They play Ilicic and I think another player. I understand that, yeah, but when you've got a player, you know what I mean, who could get you out of that system. For me, yeah, I'm not saying that this guy is not a good signing and he won't be a good signing, but I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, you get me, like, we needed a centre defensive midfielder. You know, we need someone
perfect, yo.
You know, Masuma, you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know, it's one of them for me. The matter of the deciding where they've done it, you know what I mean? They're like the day after the Derby loss, man. I'm not really excited, man. I'm just thinking about the loss, man. You know what I was like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know it's deflated you, man, innit, man? You off that Ollie in bandwagon. I know Saeed, man. I can see it, man. It's okay, man.
See, that's what I mean. Man are saying, oh, he's only young. Support him and this, that, and the other. Certain man are saying it's the system. No one's not supporting him, but the facts are, we're trying to get our head around why we need to spend 37 million on a player that's not going to be ready for at least 2 years.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? And someone that is not even playing where he is. Man said, oh, it's the system, but surely, if he's one of the best talents in the country, you make the system fit, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you do, bro.
Yeah.
You find somewhere to play him. You find a way of playing him.
No, you do. You will find him in if he is that generational talent and one of the best talents in Italy. Of course, you would play him. So that's what makes it even more. And it doesn't mean he can't come to Manchester United.
It's not slander, for highlighting obvious things, bro.
Yeah, and
we've not slandered. You man don't know what slander is, bro.
We've not.
Do you know what I mean? When man start turning around and saying, "Yo, this man shit," this, that, and the other, cool. No one ever said that he's shit, bro. But the bottom line is, when man are going on like we're signing this generational talent, man have to ask why ain't he playing? That's the very common sense flipping question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another question as well. If he's rated as the best talent in Italy, why weren't I never heard us fighting off Real Madrid for his signature or any other man?
Right, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong, but I never heard Bear Man circulating around him, bro. I heard we got linked with him, and it seemed like we done the deal quite quickly.
Quick. Yeah. We done it in the June, and we wrapped it up. So it's ready for.
I think it's normal to be skeptical.
My issue as well is the fact that we can't get the best. We can't get the best out of players we got right now. Like Daniel James, he has improved him. I understand, Daniel James probably hasn't the qualities of Diallo, but still, he's not improved on the Ollie. Mason Greenwood now is like getting no game time.
Mason Greenwood's definitely gone backwards under this manager, bro. I said it like a few weeks back. He's gone backwards. Yeah. He's still got the natural ability, but he hasn't improved as an all-round footballer. When I look at Mason Greenwood, he still just looks like a good finisher. That's it. The rest of his game needs serious work. He's been in the first team now for a year?
Yeah.
Something around that. Yeah, around that time.
And his all-round game has not improved at all, bruv.
I hear you. Go on, Saeed. What was you saying?
I'm just I'm one of them, man. I'm just like, we will promise Donny van der Beek to start, and Ollie said he'll start games and he'll be a very, very good player for Man United. The guy's hardly played. The bench, have hardly played football, man. The bench, Mato, James, all these players, Lingard. Apparently Lingard's in the squad for Watford. You know what I mean? Yeah. After this is Lingard, this is England international. As much as I say, he's not good enough for Warner, then why have we got him in our team then? You know what I mean? Why not sell him then? All these players on the bench, and you're just going to put Diallo in there. Where's Diallo going to fit in there when these guys haven't got game time?
Yeah, we are top heavy as it is. So it's like you're signing someone else and we're top heavy in terms of our attack. Yeah.
It don't make sense for me. It don't make sense for me, all this silence, and then the best of the bench already. You know what I mean? The bench right now is hardly playing games and it's not rotating as well.
But this is Manchester United Football Club. This is what we do. This is what we do. It's not a shock. This is why none of us on here are angry and ranting and raving and be like, what's going on? We know we make things that we make decisions and do things that doesn't make sense to us. I hope somewhere down the line, we just didn't see it coming and they get it right. But I can't see it. We've been doing this for long enough. The manager's been doing this type of thing for long enough, even though it's great to hear that Lingard is in the squad for Watford, because I'm hoping that he makes changes for that game. I'm hoping he makes changes and we see your Lingards and your Donnies and your Juan Matters, etc. Yeah, Diallo, is he not on his way back?
Bro, this brother got a new contract for what?
I see. When's his contract run out? Is it the end of the season? The loan deal?
Bro, I have no idea, but they might as well get rid, bro.
It's January.
It's better January, but then it's like there's no words on it. You know what I mean? There's no, but it's like, you know, he's not been in the squad for the last 3 or 4 months. I've not seen him in the squad since the start of the season.
That's heavy. That's why.
And you know what I mean? You just paid him wages then. So you're just gonna play. You know what I mean? A lot of people in there, the squad, we're paying wages to. We're not seeing what they can do. We're not doing anything to them. It's just like, you know what? Go on the bench here. I've got my first team. If they're not playing well or if they're injured, then you can come on. There's no kind of accountability. Like Bruno had a poor game yesterday. Donny didn't come up to the 87th minute. You know what I mean? Like the bench isn't doing anything right now. The bench aren't producing, and I'm worried that you're gonna put Diallo into that system, who other players can't get to their team. What is that for Greenwood then? When you buy Diallo, and then Diallo's like, Greenwood's like, you know what? Am I gonna get a game now? Cavani's there. You know what I mean? So where's Greenwood gonna play?
But that's what I'm saying. You know what kills me? Yeah, Bear man saying, "Oh yeah, Diallo don't play because of the system." So, bruv, if he don't play, how do you know that he's any good? What? Because of the YouTube clips? Is this what you man are penning this 37 million on YouTube? No, honestly, bruv, I'm just saying, blood, because I have to play devil's here, bro. I have to play devil's advocate because I can't just be jumping up and down from a signing, when literally all man can offer me is YouTube clips because he don't play.
I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. We all know how amazing anybody can look from YouTube clips.
And when I did look at the YouTube clips, he looks very tidy, bro. He's tidy, but he looks very raw, bro.
Yeah,
you know, I'm very raw. He almost looks like a left-footed Rashford when he first came through. Bare skinny, got a little trick in his locker. Do you know what I'm saying? But not really productive in terms of end product or final pass. It's all just looks all kind of playgroundish. You know them one.
Okay, is he left-footed? Yeah,
he's a lefty.
Okay, I didn't know he's left-footed. Does he play?
Cuts in off the right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Then something different.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's something different, but to me, he just looks like a young, raw talent, bro. Man looks like a playground footballer, bro. Like that's what he looks like to me. Do you know what I mean? He looks very good, but you know what I mean? Obertan was like that.
Yeah.
Bellion was like that as well.
Yeah. So many players are like that, bro.
Bruv, to me, he looks good, but to me, he don't look like 37 million, bro.
Yeah.
He don't look like 37 M to me.
Will it impact? You know what I mean? Like what we're looking for right now, like talking about getting Sandro, they're talking about all this and that. Does it all make sense? You know what I mean? What does it all make sense? Does anything make sense at the minute? Like, you know, the silence don't add up for me. And when you don't add up here, then it's like, you know, you're kind of screwed, man. You know what I mean? You feel for the kid that has come here, he's been sold a dream, and then next thing you know, he's in the reserves. Like the rest of them, when they come here, Pedestrians come here. I thought Pedestri was going to be in the squad at least, and now he's on the bench.
Pedestri here? Is he here?
Pedestri.
Yeah, Pedestri's there, bro, in the reserves.
In the reserves. So,
you know I'm saying, big up everyone in the comments. That's obviously saying how good he is and that. Like, cool. Honestly, I hope so. I hope so.
No, I hope so as well.
Because Matt's seen the highlight reel, and he just looks like a skinny youth with good feet that's playing against scrubs, bro. Like most of the highlight reel wasn't even in the first team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The highlight reel were playing like against kids that he's way better than. But I've seen that before in football. You know them ones there. I've seen that doesn't translate, bro. I've seen how good Tahith Chong looks in the second team at Man United, but he's shit in the first team. And I'm not saying that he's another Tahith Chong. I'm just saying that I have to be skeptical on 37 M's when Eze went for what, 16?
Where did Palace sign him from? Sorry to cut you off.
Was it Swansea or one of them teams? Where was he
at? Was it Reading?
Reading.
Reading.
One of them, QPR Reading, one of them blue and white teams. It must have been Reading.
Blue and white teams, yeah.
Because I think he didn't want to leave London. That's why he went to Crystal Palace. There were rumors saying he didn't want to leave
something
London.
like that.
But bruv, the youth was tearing it up down there, He's 22 years old. This youth's, I think 18, going to be 19 or something.
Mm-hmm.
3 years difference. So man's 3 years older, and man are gonna pay 20 million more.
Yeah.
Manchester United for you.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's just the logic man's using.
Yeah, and it makes
Even people
sense
that are young, like Ben Rama, that smashed up the championship. We're not looking at none of them players.
Nope.
Man couldn't get flipping Bellingham over the line, but these man want me to get excited over 37 million, unproven in Serie A, unproven in men's football. I can't get excited about that because I've seen too many of these prodigies come to United and then end up being sold before they even play in the first team, and we forget that we even had them.
Yeah, they disappear. Your Tosic's and players like that. I think he might
Swear
be
down.
actually. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Them type of players. Like,
that's what I mean. Man's talking about Freddie Adu and them, man. Real talk.
I remember I used to sign him on FM. He was cold.
Bro, Freddie Adu was a mad thing, bro.
Freddie Adu on FM and
Freddie
that,
Adu, you know.
DC United. He was a baller.
Freddie Adu, blood. He's another one. These men were talking about him like he was going to be Odegaard and that. And then even Odegaard got the 16-year-old gas, bro. And only now he's doing his thing at Real Madrid a good, 6 years later?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's mad, you know, when you think of it like that, you know.
Yeah, there is obviously there's crazy, you know. There's so many of these players. But back to Ahmed's comment about saying supposedly Ollie's going to play fringe players before he lets them go out on loan. Yeah. I would like to see it. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him play fringe players.
Yeah, before we move on to that chat about the Watford game, this you saying, these men are talking like it's 37 straight, it's 20 plus add-ons. 20 million still more than they paid for Eze, blood.
Yeah.
20 million.
Get for Eze?
20 mil up front's a lot. 16.
20 million, especially for 18-year-old as well. When that could have went towards a Basuma, who goes into our first 11. You know what I'm saying?
20 million's a lot of money, bruv. Yes, we're Man United. 20 million's a lot of money for a reserve.
Yeah.
Did Ben Rama cost 20 million?
Yep.
How much did Ben Rama cost?
Ben Rama was like 25 mil, I think. Less than 20, about 25 million, I think it was. Ben Rama. He's a person who's made it in a championship, though. And you know what I mean? And now he's trying to get his game time.
How much did Jota go to Liverpool for?
With add-ons, I think 40.
Yeah, 40. So, that's about right, though. That's about
so
right.
Even with add-ons, is 40. So it's like we paid the same amount for arguably for this kid that Liverpool played for someone who goes right in directly into their first team. Like
20 for Fran Torres.
Bro, listen, we could be here all day, fam. I'm sure that even at Vinicius Bray, that's not playing at Tottenham, costs less than him.
That's the whole thing. Like, so when we're not saying that he's gonna be terrible, we don't want him to be successful. He's not gonna be successful. We're just looking at it like this money could have been better spent elsewhere, is what we're saying. I'm gonna keep saying it. Basuma, put that towards him, a player who walks directly into our first team and improves it.
Yeah.
Why not?
And what? He's not costing 37.
He won't cost. That's what I'm saying. He's not costing a lot. So you don't have to break the bank, and he's Premier League proven over here already.
That's what I mean. These men are saying Martinelli cost 6 M's, and that's what I mean. It's not us, It's not us saying, yo, like he's not gonna do well, X, Y, Z, brother. Man are just putting some logic in it. These men want us to jump up and down and get excited about something that ain't proven in men's football. I can't. Not for that money. If we got him for 3 mil and it was a Chicharito thing where man got him on the cheap and he was badding up men's football and that, and he was a little foreign import. Cool. I'll get gassed off a little unknown little Diallo flipping Traore thing. Yeah, I'll be like, this you's twisting man up. But when you're telling me he's not even playing, so what? It's a YouTube thing. That's what
Football Manager.
Look at Pepe, man. Look at Pepe, 72 million.
Yeah, Pepe.
72 million from.
Pepe's still over at Arsenal playing in installments, but that's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother conversation.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's not easy in the Premier League, man.
Nah,
it's not easy, man.
His name is Ahmed Diallo, bro. I'm done at it.
In his 18.
Oh, he's already
man started already. Man's already changed his name.
Diallo was
man
changed his name. I rate that. I rate that. Man changed his name already. Man said Diallo is physically.
He might be him. He might actually be him. He might be just thinking, yo, listen.
Man's eating a pounded yam, fam.
You know what?
Shout out Diallo in the chat and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, Diallo.
Man said something cost 20 mil. Do you understand why man's a bit skeptical?
Yeah.
When you put it like that, when you compare him to Sons and your Jotas and your Martinellis, it does look worse.
Yeah. I'm just glad that Martial made it, mate, because I seen Martial at Monaco, and I thought that was money worth spent, because the way I seen him twist up that French league, yeah, he was worth the 36 million rising to 56. You know what I mean? But still, people are still doubting him now. Look until this day right now, people are still doubting Martial.
To this day, people are still doubting him stupidly. To this day. Yeah, man, he shouldn't be.
You know what I mean?
Look at I can say this, look at the win rate and the loss rate when he plays to when he doesn't play. Tells you all you need to know. Tells you all you need to know. Yes, he needs to improve in front of goal this season, but that will come. And he scored a good goal just the last game. The one before City, he scored an ugly number 9 goal that he doesn't score.
What does he have to do to win over the fans? I don't get it.
Score 40 goals in the season and help us win a quadruple. For some fans, yes, that's what they have to do.
Score 40 goals he top scored our team last season. They're still dissing him, bro.
Yeah, we go in it. So he has to score 40 goals and win us a quadruple.
You know what it is?
That's it.
When you're in terraces here, I don't know how many people get to go to the games or whatnot. No, the Martial slander is absolutely, it's toxic, mate. Yo, when I tell you that man don't rate Martial, yeah, them man don't like his movement. They don't like the way he's like, he don't run around and that. Listen, they don't like him at all, mate. I'm seeing bare Martial slander. Go out there, run, play for the bag. And I'm like, oh, man, listen, football is not all about just running around, headless chicken, man. I'm telling you, anything he does, yeah, if he doesn't like kind of, sometimes he doesn't make the box, in it, because obviously he's trying to link up the play, in it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's the biggest one. When he doesn't make the play, yeah, and he's not in the box straight away, bro, this man behind me is getting up and slating him like, Caleb's left in box. You're a bloody striker. So who's gonna lead the kind of play then? Who's linking up the play? You can't tell Pereira and them man there to link up the play. Well, obviously that's what it was when we was back in the stadium. You can't tell them to do it.
I told you this though. They want him to do everything, man. They want him to drop short, link up the play, get the ball off the central midfielders, play it out wide. They want him to assist, dribble past man out wide, but also be in the box and score headed goals and score tap-ins and goals go off on his shin. But they also want long range shots from 25 yards out.
They want everything from him, but they're happy with just passion from McTominay, blood.
That's a fair point.
And that's the thing, man. You get me? Like, I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, McTominay had a 97%, pass accuracy. How did he not have a bad game? Listen, man, if we're doing that side passes, then listen.
I'm out here doing stop my names, Man out here doing stop my names.
I don't understand, man, because every day, 97% pass accuracy when you're crossing, so you're passing towards Fred, it's not easy, is it? You feel me?
I get
what I'm trying to say to you.
I get what you're saying.
It's easy to do that. It's easy. You know what I mean? Like, put me in there when I'll be Xabi Alonso and I'll give it to Fred 5-yard passes, mate.
Maybe you're the missing link, Saeed. I've seen you ball. You might be the missing link in our midfield. You might be there,
mate. I'll do the 97% accuracy. All I gotta do is find Fred. Boom. That's all you gotta do, man. And that's why people see the game, The game yesterday, man, was not a game where he thought 97% accuracy. The game, where he was hiding behind each other, mate. He was hiding behind Fred, and it was just all sorts out of the game. It was all out of play. He didn't know what to do. He doesn't have a role in the team. What is this? Can someone tell me what McTominay offers in this Man United team?
Physical presence.
Yeah.
And running.
Yeah. Hustle and Harry.
Bro. But it's football, man. It's not athletics, though, is it?
No, boy. It is when Oli plays it, bro. Mile an hour thing.
Any play, you know what? Sometimes I always I bash Shaw, but at least he's good at defending, innit? He might not get us forward as much, but he does his job defending. I understand that. But McTominay does not offer nothing, mate. I was watching the game yesterday. I was like, Fernandinho, bro, just make sure you run around him or something like that. The guy was letting Fernandinho do his stuff. Oh, this is 35-year-old Fernandinho. And we made him, yo, bro, he didn't even break sweat yesterday.
It's true, blood. Fernandinho, and then he's pinging volleys from edge of the box like he's in training. Fuck off, man.
Bro, Fernandinho listen, Fernandinho played for Man United, and he was 35 years old. Would he play like that for Man City?
Yeah, nah, no, I know you want to get that off your chest. That's why I'm laughing at it. But I get you,
mate.
You are spot on, yo. I said 35
years old, But we just made him look like prime Fernandinho, like he came to the football club.
Yo, Saeed never changed, Joe. Never changed.
Like, I don't
35 years old, bro.
He did. And he was strolling around. Yeah.
And we couldn't
he was strolling, bro. Gucci flip flops at Old Trafford, blood.
I'm telling you, man.
I can't believe it.
He had the sliders on, you know. Oh,
bro. Gucci slides, man.
Honestly,
Gucci slides.
You get me? Then I bought a Rodri.
Some fuckery. Yo, super chat. 5 COVID cases confirmed in the Burnley team. Yeah, it's not looking good, but the Premier League came out only a couple of days ago and said, yo, the show's going on, innit?
Oh, they said the show must go on. Yeah, is that what
I think they can't afford to give up on this money. You know them one. So I think that it's going ahead anyway, bro.
Especially Man United, mate. When the TV revenue for Man United, mate, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they can't afford to lose the whole world watching Man United on Tuesday night. They can't afford that.
Yeah, it's true. They can't afford that. So because of that, I honestly just think that the show will go on, bro. They'll find a way.
Definitely. Way too much money in that. Way too much money. And when there's big money involved, they'll get it sorted. They'll find a way somehow. Yes, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button.
We got 1.6 in here. You lot smash the like button. Do you know what I'm saying?
From Diallo Alajori. Absolutely spot on, mate. Spot on, man. And that's why you can never look at stats for what it is.
Why he only made 29 passes?
Yep.
Wow.
What? When did he get brought off? Or did he stay on?
He came off.
Did he come off? I can't remember if it was him or
11 only were forward, mate.
The rest were back.
This is what I'm saying to you guys, man. It's easy to do. 97% actually. Well, what? You know what I mean? Like more than is more backward passes, mate. Like, come on, man.
This is it. There's too much money involved. I don't see there being no break. And boy, the one thing United have been able to do well, is curb this outbreak. I don't know what they're doing differently, but do you know what I'm saying? He's saying Villa also locked off their training ground. It's a good idea, but these men have been moving mad anyway, because the way I see it is, they've seen, at the NBA, how it works. What are these men doing, bro?
For everybody.
Well, how to work in the NBA?
Everyone's
they're in the NBA bubble, but they were in the bubble, innit? They were playing at Disney, innit? Like, and they just had everyone staying in one place, bro, away from the families, and they were just there. And then once it lightened up, they brought the families in, bro. You know them ones, but at least they did it in a way where they were properly quarantined.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, with this thing, you're sending these guys home to their families. You don't know who their families have gone out and flipping mixed with and this, that, and the other, and then they're picking up things, bro. Do you know what I mean? They should either stay in the training ground, because Man United, I remember when Van Gaal was there, he had them man sleeping in the training ground, bro.
I didn't know that.
We had them man sleeping there because he's like, you pussios need to learn, bro. So you're gonna stay here and you're gonna learn, blood, and you can sleep here. Man built pods there and everything for a man to sleep in. So have them stay at the training ground, train, then go to the match, then go back to the training ground. That's all they need to do.
That's a simple idea. That is a simple idea and it's effective. It works.
I ain't no fucking genius, but I worked it out while I was sitting here eating my soup, blood.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Man said, what am I eating? The man's eating soup, blood. I just made this, fam. You get me? Bad man. Sweet potato. Man got sweet potato, plantain, you get me? And some broccoli and some greens, blood. Man got a nice healthy soup, you get me?
Sweet potato, you know.
Sweet potato and plantain, blood. So, you know, it's doing the thing, blood. You know, like that. You get me? Man just chefed up the soup real quick, you get me?
Banging.
You know what I'm saying? Man. That's what it is, bro. They could easily have them, stay at the training ground, and the only time they commute, you just commute to the games, do your thing, and then get back in the coach, and then come back to the training ground, bro. No COVID cases. When you're sending man home, it's bare unstable, the environment. This is where we get all the problems.
Yeah, because you don't know who, like you said, who their families have mixed with that they're sending them back to. And you know people are mixing. People ain't on no restrictions thing. Everyone, I don't know what it's like in London, but in Manchester, people just getting around. You know what I mean? Just as normal. People just getting around.
Bro, I'm telling you.
People just getting about tactics and soup.
Man, a dumb man said I need pepper. There's pepper in there, bro. No one don't eat soup without pepper, blood. Come on, baby.
Super.
Yeah, bro. Man, it's Gainesville, blood. You get me? Man said banana rice influence, blood. man, I'm moving fuckery, bro.
Yo,
You know that one's there, but no, it's the truth though, bro. Hopefully that the football don't get locked off.
Yeah.
Hopefully it don't get locked off.
Man. That would kill everyone, man. You get me? That would just like,
bro. The only thing that's keeping my head together right now,
it's the footy,
you know what I'm saying, is footy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man said players aren't robots. Listen, you see the amount of money these men get paid, They get paid to make a sacrifice, innit? Yeah, whether it's training on Christmas Day, whatever. It's part of your contract, that you need to train. So if it means that you have to stay at the training ground, you stay at the training ground. Certain men get paid a lot less money, to fucking go away on tour, and fight for their country and get legs blown off and that, bro. You man can sleep in a fucking state-of-the-art training facility for a few weeks until the season gets finished, blood.
Yeah, facts. And the thing is with that, they are saving lives, people. We're talking literally life or death. You know, when we say it's not life or death, this is literally life or death. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a serious thing. Like, it is life or death. So if them staying and making that sacrifice for 4 to 5 months saves hundreds of thousands of lives or millions of lives, so be it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that if you ask the players, they would agree with that. They'd be like, right, we'll stay here. I would if I'm a footballer. Is it ideal? No. Nobody wants to be away from the family. But it's just unfortunate in the situation you're in, you have to do that.
Facts, bro. And that's exactly what it is. Now I'm saying, what's that, bro?
I think the Premier League can't afford to lose the Euros because the amount of money that the government would make from the Euros would be unbelievable. So they can't afford to let the Premier League go. That's why I'm confident the Premier League will still carry on because the government will lose their TV rights. All the TV rights will go to other countries. So they have to do it, man. They have to do it.
No, facts will keep it going. They will. 100% I agree with you. They'll keep it going. And like Rants already touched on, for a lot of people, like, this is what keeps people going, man. It gives you your weekend some purpose and to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's something to look forward to, something to enjoy. Obviously, we didn't enjoy yesterday, but it is what it is. Like, that's football for you.
So I mean, a man said they make sacrifices for the international tournaments. Why can't they do it for the club?
Exactly.
It's facts, bro.
Exactly. These men will go away for 4 to 5, 6 weeks to a whole other country. Sometimes World Cup.
That's what I'm saying. And sometimes the family come, but the family can't stay in the hotel with them. They have to stay in a different hotel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have to stay in a completely different hotel and then we'll meet up here and there, bro. Like, man can stay at Carrington.
They could.
Carrington's lovely.
You know what I'm saying? You can FaceTime your family, whatever, bro. It's a minor thing. The lifestyle, bruv. These men are at home living in Cheshire mansions, bro. Do you think, bruv, those sacrifices have to be made, cuz? You know, like that. You think your wife's gonna be pissed that you have to go work and bring in the money, that's paying for the yard that she's sleeping in with the kids? Nah, bruv, you're down the road, cuz.
Down the road. Hey, some things have to be sacrificed for the greater good, man. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
She's got anyway. You know what I mean? She's got a footballer boyfriend. She's living life. Yo, I'm telling you, man. She's like, yo, do what you gotta do, mate. You know what I mean? As long as you don't do it,
that's it, bro. As long as Mason ain't sneaking no girl in the training facilities, it's calm.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I blame Foden, man. That was Foden's bad influence.
100% it was Foden.
Blaming Foden,
Foden
got a woman.
Free Mason, blood. He didn't do it, fam. He's innocent.
He is innocent, man. Foden did it. Bad influence and all that.
No, like that. And no, I'm not on with Dapo later, brother. I was on Dapo's channel earlier still at 4 o'clock. You get me? I went on there. So you can go over to his channel and watch that show. You get me? Come
on.
That's already done. Big up everyone inside. Man said them blonde things, blood. You know like that, bro. You know like that. Big up everyone inside. You already know. Hey, blood. Man said don't let Ryan Giggs know, that your house is empty. What's wrong with you, man?
Is he still locked up, by the way? Is he still locked up, by the way? I've not heard anything from him. That shows you how bad the media is, you know. That man ahead of
they never let us know that Giggsy got out, you know.
That's mad, you know, innit? When you look at him, man. This media, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's absolutely fuckeries, bro.
But that's the thing. But the worst thing about it is they said that he was at Carrington the other day, innit, with Keno giving the Queen's speech on that.
Oh yeah, because he drafted in Giggs and Keane, but it wasn't permanently, was it? Was it just a one-off?
And it obviously didn't work. We got pammed. Man got pammed. You know them one.
Is it? But it was just a one-off though. That man going in to give the speech. Or are they going to be permanently like involved? Did they say?
No, I don't know.
You're not sure. Okay. Now I wasn't sure if I seen it pop up. But
I have no flipping idea, bro. But either way, yeah. Big up everyone. You know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. You already know what it is. You man's comments are ridiculous. Make sure you man smash the like. You already know 1.6 in here, boy. Let's get the likes up.
People.
And yeah, make sure you follow the man them. You already know what it is. Hyperlink in the title. Make sure you click that.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, love for that, Rants. Big up, man.
Oh man. What is wrong with this brother? Hey, yo, you're too funny, bro. Big up you, man. You already know what it is. We're back tomorrow. I think, what day is it tomorrow? Friday. Yeah, Lee Gunner's here tomorrow. I'm on Turkish's channel tomorrow. You get me? So yeah, boy. Every day, you know what it is, boy.
Yeah, man. Yo, big up for having man, Rants, man. Appreciate it, man.
Come on, always, blood. The man them always welcome, fam. You already know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you follow the man them. You know what to do. Smash the like button. And tomorrow, man's back with the right army, fam. You know what I mean? So see you, man. Then.